For the next 50 hours, I'll be infiltrating my parents' house. I'll be watching their every move, hiding only a few feet away. But most importantly, I'll be pranking them relentlessly, all without getting caught.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
But why? Because my parents miss me. Because recently they've become empty nesters. And well, I'm gonna give them some company. They're just not gonna know. So we need to go to my hometown in
San Francisco, the home of the greatest of all time, Steph Curry, and my parents. Anyways, here's the game plan. First, I need to sneak into my parents' place without them noticing me. And as of right now, they're just sitting at home. I have their location, I stopped sharing my location. Secondly, I'm gonna need to find a place to sleep in the house. Thirdly, set up all these security cameras. And lastly, start the pranking.
So my so-called plan is off to the worst start because my mom hasn't left the house. So to pass the time, I ate some glorious Chipotle. Then I picked up some supplies at Petco.
Excuse me? Do you guys have, like, dead rats?
And then I went to Planet Fitness to get a little pump in. But even after all that, she hasn't moved an inch. And it got to the point where I was thinking, I'm cooked. But just when I was feeling down, one of you guys came up to me and lifted my spirit.
What's up, man?
I've been to your video since high school, man.
Oh, no way.
I just want to say hi.
Oh, let's go.
So shout out you guys from Dwee Nation, y'all keep me going.
Well, this sucks. I'm just waiting. There's nothing really I can do besides wait. I really thought that she would leave the house by now, and I'm really disappointed in my mom. Why don't you leave the house?
I spent the next few hours wandering the streets of my hometown, helplessly waiting for my mom to leave the house. I found myself at rock bottom and ironically at Loser Lane. Yes, Loser Lane. It looks like they named that street after me. But I wasn't gonna give up that easily. It was time to grab the old pen and paper and introduce you guys to Plan B. Instead of waiting for my parents to leave the house, I'm gonna sneak in while they're still there and hopefully asleep.
And while they're asleep, I'll set up all the cameras, find myself a bed, and then the real challenge would begin. It's only 8 p.m. right now, and it's definitely gonna be like midnight, so I'm just gonna be chilling at the park.
Yeah, life is awesome.
Your boy is bumming it outside of a Safeway right now, just getting late, so I'm gonna call the Uber to my house finally, and we're gonna try to get in. Hope this goes well, because I wanna do this, come on. I've come so far.
It was officially go time, and I finally got to the base of Mount Wakasa.
Holy shit, we are here. There's no lights on, which is a great sign, so I think they're asleep. Let's get it.
Now, luckily, I do know how to get into my parents' house, but getting in without making a sound was really going to be the battle.
I've successfully entered the house. Let's freaking go. Holy shit. I'm only in the garage right now, but if I'm gonna make it to a place where I can sleep, I really hope they're asleep.
Another thing that's actually on my side for this heist is that my family's dog, Colby, who was the guardian of Mount Wakasa, recently passed away at the old age of 16. So rest in peace, buddy. This one's for you.
I'm nervous. We've come so far.
I was moving as slowly and carefully as I could. Pretty much in the full darkness too. And my suitcase was low-key so freaking heavy and hard not to hit things because this thing is massive. I kept going, and I wasn't gonna stop until I got to my sleeping spot. And after 30 to 40 minutes of tiptoeing, I opened the final door to my safe zone and successfully infiltrated Mount Wakasa. Holy shit. We made it. We freaking made it. That was the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life.
Okay, we did it. We freaking did it. Holy shit. This is the best feeling of my life. Best feeling ever. Okay, we are inside a closet. It has like all of our board games, like random soccer jerseys and suits. This is what I'm gonna be sleeping on tonight. Probably like right there. The job is not finished though. Now it's time to set up the cameras.
Now the job is not done. In order to get these pranks documented, I had to find a bunch of spots to put up all the security cameras I bought.
Guys, there's something on my leg.
This is my lovely cat, Mally. We'll get to her later. I put the first one in the playroom, the room that is right next to the closet I'm staying in. I decided to put the camera in a sock and cut a hole in it so only the camera lens was visible. That way it's perfectly camouflaged into this clothing shelf. Next, I knew I had to put one in the living room. It's the place where my parents hang out the most, and I needed a good angle. I found a shelf I wanted to put it on, but I realized if I didn't hide it, it would stick out so much. So I took this VHS cover that I found on the actual shelf, cut a hole in it, and put the camera right in there. And thirdly, I put one in the kitchen, where I didn't hide hide it at all because there was actually already a camera there. So while I was in the closet talking to my sister earlier, she told me that
I think there's already set up camera.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where?
It's in the kitchen area and it like follows them throughout the house. It moves.
Do you think mom checks that?
And to my luck, my mom never successfully set it up on her phone, so I was in the clear. I pretty much just swapped my camera for her camera, and I knew my parents wouldn't notice. And finally, I put the last one out the window because I had to, get some B-roll and help set the scene of the time of day and stuff. After the cameras were set, it was time to set up the pranks. So I went with the classic, taking my cat Mally's poop out of her litter box, washing off the kitty litter off the poop, and putting it on our dining room table. Yes, an absolutely menacing move, and sorry Mally, I'm framing you.
Don't tell anyone, Mally. Don't tell anyone.
In the last prank of the night, I took out all the screws from this side table that my dad loves to use, and then placed it inconveniently in the middle of the walkway into the living room in hopes he'll pick it up just to see it crumble into pieces.
All right, it is officially bedtime. I have set up every single camera. I'm gonna set up camp here. It's 4:23 in the morning, and I'm finally going to bed. Good morning. It was so cold last night. I literally took like a ton of shirts and jackets from above there and like put it all over me. Someone would have walked in, that would have been so funny. But we survived the night, baby. So I checked the footage. My dad had work early this morning, so he came down by himself, went around, made his coffee, and he was right next to the poop, but then he didn't find it. So then I was looking on the camera, I was like, I can't even see it. And then I checked the camera again, and it looked like Mally hit the poop off the table onto the chair. That's even like more criminal. Like imagine if they sat down onto the poop. That's even more hilarious. So shout out my cat Mally for helping me out.
Back in my day, we used to reward people for their hard work. So consider subscribing to help my great-grandson Kelly. He does what excites for you guys, so subscribe.
And then an hour or so later, my mom comes down. And here's where things get a little interesting. She's just doing her normal morning routine, and then all of a sudden, she finds the poop.
Really? What? Is that your poo? What the fuck? What are you doing? Ew. Ellie, you pooped here? What is going on?
I think she's a little lost for words because it's very unlike Mally to poop outside of her litter box, and then she cleans it up. Then after that, all she really has done is worked out in the living room while watching TV. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to leave my closet. Hopefully soon. She is in the kitchen right now. I don't want to keep doing this, but I might have to keep doing this. This is not good. I still have to pee, and I filled the entire bottle. Guys, I'm bored. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I haven't had any water yet. And my mom's just chilling in the kitchen on her computer with food and water and tea. And I'm in the closet. And this is a tiny ass closet. Like I keep hitting everything. I gotta make moves, man. I gotta push it. My dad just came home from work and hopefully they leave. He's using the bathroom right next to me. My heart is low-key racing. I'm kind of overhearing what they're saying, and it sounds like they're leaving. They keep saying 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So hopefully they leave.
Euphoric to be out of the closet. My butt was hurting so bad in there. But it is just, yeah, it's great to be out of the closet. Life is freaking good and I don't have to whisper right now. Oh, it's so nice. I was literally so thirsty.
Will I be a sinner forbidden to enter?
So just to give you guys a little perspective of where I'm staying, right there is the door to the closet. This is the playroom, but I do want to move because there's even a better spot upstairs and I'll show you guys. So this is my parents' room, but actually there's a room in this door that keeps going up. They never ever come up here. But if you go in here even, So this room specifically is the room that no one will go in. This is gonna be the new camp out. I wonder if you can guess whose room this is. Oh my gosh, this is my room. This room has not changed since I used to live here, which I love. Like, it's super sick for me to come back. And I would stay here, but it's too easy to get to for my parents. The other room is right up there. Hey, Melly! Sorry I framed you this morning. I'm in the front yard. I'm checking their Find My iPhone every 5 seconds, and so far so good. I think they're gonna be gone for a little bit. Like, they should be gone for at least an hour, I'm hoping. Would you look at this guy, the Do It Excites bus. If you don't know, I own a bus. This is the Do It Excites bus. That's my catchphrase. It was in New York City, but I did a road trip out in California, shipped it out here, costed $800 a month just to keep it in New York City for parking. And I was like, that's so expensive. And I wasn't using it that much. So now it just sits here on Mount Wakasa. It's good to see old friend though. We're gonna get a workout in. I've been on my fitness grind. I actually have a fitness related video coming up with a very special travel plan. It's just super exciting. So I gotta get shredded for that. But yeah, let's get a workout in.
What do you have in store? One life away, we can't explore. But I don't wanna get away no more. Cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore. I'm ready to break down the door, settle the score. I can't let you go away. I miss a smile on your face.
So while I was relaxing, eating my banana and enjoying my few minutes of freedom and peace, all of a sudden I see my mom's location jump to right near our house.
Oh shit.
So I took my camera and I ran back into that closet.
Okay.
I really thought I was gonna have more time to move to a new spot, but I was back in the closet for now. And I assumed my mom and dad would hopefully leave soon so I could make my next move. But then all of a sudden, for the first time since I've been there, she walks into the playroom, right near where I was hiding. I could hear my mom clapping her hands for some reason. Even though she was so close, I was still certain she wasn't going to go into this closet since it's like a time capsule in here. But I kept hearing her. My heart was pounding, my eyes were bulging, and that's when I heard more footsteps, and then this happened.
Ah!
What the? What are you doing here? I was going for the Goodwill stuff, and I'm like, and then I couldn't open the door, and I saw a leg. When did you get here? I heard something.
Mally's poop?
I did. You were here a long time. What were you gonna try to spend
Yesterday, I was here yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
You were here yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you spend the night here?
In the closet.
What?
Yeah.
Holy. Oh my god. You're insane. Do you have cameras everywhere?
In the living room too, yeah.
Oh, great.
There it is.
It's this bird.
I thought I saw something different.
No, you did not. It's not always there. I feel like this is like right in the middle.
Oh, good one. Step off the floor.
Sorry, that was my other Frank. But you just walked around it. Gotcha.
We usually catch you right when you get here. That's pretty good. You've done better this time.
You caught me too fast. The video's only 5 minutes now.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to stay hidden in the house longer. Trust me, I really had so many pranks and tricks lined up for the rest of the video, but sometimes that's just what happens.
Oh! Please.
Right into the trees.
And looking back, I realized I got so caught up in creating content and pushing myself to do this challenge and hit these goals that sometimes I forget what really matters.
This is nice.
Ooh, it's cold.
Worth the scare, Ma?
Yes, it has been. Love to have my Kelly home.
I realized that this challenge wasn't really about the hours or the pranks, but to visit the two people that really matter the most. Some of the best moments in life come from the unexpected.
Cheers, beer.
Cheers. I'm home.
Nice to be home.
And I got something way more valuable than just completing a challenge. I got real, good, genuine time with my family. And if you ask me, that's a way better time spent.
You guys mind getting in this video real quick? Just come over here next to my camera. Maybe you should, you guys put on sunglasses?
Scoot over though, so we're in the middle, and then smile. Obviously, I was trying to spend longer than just one day hiding, but my mom is just Sherlock Mama. Sherlock Mama over here. So you guys never got my ultimate prank 2, my dead rat.
That's not even a prank. That is a dead rat.
Ew, it feels
It's true.
heavy.
It's real.
It is real.
It was frozen. It's like snake food.
We're gonna put it outside.
I was just gonna put it under your bed or something.